Winston-Salem, Wake Forest, and Indiana. John Wolford's out of the lineup with that injured ankle. So Kendall Hinton making his first career start. Early in the second, Wake's trailing 7-0. It's Hinton. The dimension he adds is athleticism, the mobility. He had 3 total touchdowns in the game. His first ties it at 7.
It feels great. I always looked at these guys on TV, and to be able to say I'm now in the ACC playing alongside these guys, it feels great.
Kendall's been here since January, and me and him get along great. Tremendous athlete, can throw the ball well. So we're going to push each other to make our position great, and that's the most important thing, is that our quarterback position is playing great at Wake Forest.
Now Elon will show pressure. And Wolford with the Houdini act, still on his feet. There he goes, John Wolford. Into Elon territory, needs a block. Touchdown, Wake Forest, a 70-yard run by John Wolford.
So for the last couple of games, Wake Forest football team has been using a non-traditional 2-quarterback system. So we went around campus asking students who the quarterback for Wake Forest is. Here's what they said. So who do you think should be the quarterback for Wake Forest?
John Wolford.
Wolford.
John Wolford.
John Wolford. Who do you think should be the quarterback for Wake Forest?
This is a serious question. John Wolford.
Who is the quarterback for Wake Forest?
Kendall Hinton.
Kendall Hinton.
Kendall Hinton.
Kendall Hinton.
For Wake Forest.
Hinton.
Back for Wake Forest. Wake Forest. Quarterback for Wake Forest. Back for Wake Forest. Who's the quarterback for Wake Forest?
Well, it really kind of depends on the situation. Obviously, I have like a sophomore quarterback in John, who started all last year, and then Kendall Hinton, who's a freshman. They kind of bring different things to the table. John's kind of a better pocket passer, more composed in the pocket, but Kendall can create a lot of things with his feet. Really just depends on the situation, who the Deeks are playing in terms of who's the best quarterback out there.
Who's the quarterback for Wake Forest?
It's really between Kendall and John. We both switch off back and forth.
Kind of a two-part question here. Does Wolford, based on the performance in the spring coming off the freshman season, has he firmly entrenched himself as the starter? Has that been stated that way, or is it still a battle? And if so, who are those people in play? And even if not, obviously he's only one play away from needing to go to a backup quarterback. So who are some of those other quarterbacks out there?
Well, I think for now he's the starter. I'm not sure if Dave Clawson has actually said that or not. I think the most likely candidate to replace him or beat him out would be Kendall Hinton, who is a true freshman out of the Durham area. He was a high 3-star prospect, came down to North Carolina State and Wake. He chose Wake. He actually enrolled early, so he participated fully in spring practice, participated in the scrimmages, looked impressive in those. Little tough to grade him on those because, number one, you can't tackle the quarterbacks in spring practice, and number two, he was going against the second-string defense while Wolford was going against the first-string defense, so it's a little tough to compare there, but he's certainly a promising prospect. I would not be surprised if Clawson utilized him in several packages. He's more of a dual threat, though he is a better passer than people give him credit for. But he is a good athlete.